In the Travel Hackers program, we will tell you how to make an interesting journey around Kazakhstan and save money while traveling. Today we are going to Atyrau, and you will find out why a monument to fish has been set up in Atyrau, how to find the longest pedestrian bridge in the world, where the border between Europe and Asia is.
Hello everyone, this is Jawad, I'm from France.
And this is Cesar, I'm from Mexico.
We are the Travel Hackers.
We are hacking the travel in Kazakhstan. Such a great country, eh?
Yeah, great and big country.
Huge.
So we are traveling around Kazakhstan, visiting places, monuments, museums.
Getting to know people.
Food, cuisine, everything.
Experiences.
Just for you guys,
Traditions, traditions here, very important.
Yes.
So we are going to...
So what's the next destination, yeah?
Atyrau.
Atyrau, the very west part of Kazakhstan.
I know that it's somewhere in the Caspian Sea region. It's a very business-oriented city, full of international people.
Lots of foreigners, a lot of corporations and companies, very active city due to the resources. Yeah,
very important for the development of the country. So it's a must, absolutely.
So guys, keep watching, stay with us, and see you in Atyrau.
And get to know Atyrau, you're gonna like it. Bye.
Cheers.
A flight from Almaty to Atyrau took us 3 hours. If you want to go to Atyrau by train, the trip will almost take a day and a half. However, remember that if you choose the train trip, you won't be able to save the money. A train ticket isn't much cheaper than a plane ticket, and in addition, you will have to spend money on food because the journey is very long. A car trip takes a lot of time too. It will take you at least 43 hours to cover 2,700 kilometers distance.
So my dear Cesar, we here.
We made it.
Yeah, Atyrau, new destination. What's gonna happen, yeah?
Yes, I don't know, nobody knows, who can tell? I mean, we were gonna have fun for sure.
Yeah, but you know, this city has something very special. It's a very rich city in resources. It actually is the place where you have the highest salaries in Kazakhstan. So maybe we should look for some jobs.
We can stay, yeah. Okay, that's nice, yeah, because of the oil and gas industry, right? They're very strong.
Yeah, they have so many resources, natural resources. Lots of foreigners and also Kazakh people like working together.
Absolutely, that's very good.
To push Kazakhstan to the top, right?
Forward, yeah.
Yeah.
They're
So?
getting closer.
Taxi?
Yes. Oh, you want to take me on your back or?
No, it's gonna be too
taxi.
far.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Right.
Atyrau Airport is only 10 kilometers away from the town. Unfortunately, public transportation doesn't run from the airport to the town. A taxi trip will take you about 20 or 30 minutes and the cost is about 1,000 tenge. Atyrau is a city where the most famous records. There is the longest pedestrian bridge in the world and the largest oil field. Beluga sturgeons, the largest freshwater fish, live in the Ural River. In addition, oil is extracted and caviar is produced right here. Both of them are in the list of the most expensive and precious goods in the world. It isn't surprising that Atyrau is one of the most expensive cities of Kazakhstan. At the same time, average salary in Atyrau is the highest in the country. The greatest difference between summer and winter temperatures is recorded right here. In general, we hope to enjoy an unforgettable experience in this town. We decided not to break with the tradition, and as soon as we arrived in Atyrau, immediately we went to Renaissance Hotel, owned by Marriott International Hotel chain. Staying in a standard double room with 2 single beds in these 5-star hotels costs you 61,600 tenge. You need to pay 8,500 tenge for breakfast.
I just feel so bad that my friends and my family are not here. You guys should come and join me. There's too much space for me. You know the good thing I like here, I mean generally in Kazakhstan, when you order tea, I mean black tea, they give you milk with it.
Oh yes, of course, delicious.
I mean in France usually people they don't, it's really rare you would find people drinking with milk. You know. What about you, in your country, how is it in Mexico?
Without milk.
Like never ever?
Never.
Ever?
Never.
Even the grandmas and stuff?
Never. When I first saw this, I was like, what are you doing?
Like you're making a mistake?
Yes.
You know, Atyrau is quite small.
Super small, yeah, I
it's
remember.
quite, I mean, compared to like
230,000.
other big cities, like you would say Astana or Almaty, yeah?
A small city,
Big history. There you go. And you know, like it's so rich in resources.
The wealth of this city is underneath.
Yeah, man, black gold.
Exactly.
Yeah, black gold.
Yeah, they have oil.
Yeah. I mean, that's why there's so many foreigners too, you know, they're like
Working in the
along with
industry.
Kazakhstan pushing the industry. I mean, that's cool. There is like an amazing museum
Uh-huh.
that's gonna tell us about that. We should really check it.
We
yeah?
should go there, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
We were ready to learn about the history of Atyrau and the whole region, but unfortunately the museum was closed on Monday.
Monday, it's closed.
Ah, of course they have to rest and to clean it, of course. So, let's go.
Let's not lose time, yeah?
Yeah.
Keep going?
Yeah.
The same happened when we tried to go to Atyrau Art Museum, which was named after Atyrau artist Sheymardan Sariev. We wanted to look at all the works by the artist, who had found inspiration in this unique region. However, all the museums in Atyrau are open from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. and have a lunch break from 1 to 2 o'clock every day except for, of course, Monday. In order to avoid this mistake, we recommend you to ask when museums and other places you want to visit are open. Since we were unlucky and couldn't visit the museum, we decided to go for a walk around town. First of all, we wanted to go to the main square.
It feels like a warm, small city, right?
Yeah, actually the city here has like 230 people.
Yeah, 230,000.
Yeah, for sure, 230,000 people. I mean, like local, but also it's funny, you know, like the half is 230 foreigners, 230,000.
Yes, there's a lot
So
of
it's like
foreign people here.
50-50.
Yeah, I noticed that there are a lot of international places for these people to make it very tourist friendly, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's so easy even for us. Like everyone, basically, almost everyone speak English or is able to give information in English.
Yeah. It's
That's
very
cool,
nice.
yeah?
That's very comfortable.
I mean, sometimes, you know, we like adventure, but
yeah, and then there are a lot of hotels and restaurants. And
I mean, such a city, like welcoming foreigners more than any others, I guess, yeah? But
yeah.
Here. Oh man, what about picture?
The Euro River divides Atyrau in two parts, which is why there are a lot of bridges in the town. By the way, one of them is listed in the Guinness World Records as the longest pedestrian bridge in the whole world. Its length, 551 meters. It's the only suspension bridge of such a design in the CIS.
And I'm actually on a very nice and lovely bridge. It's actually the longest pedestrian bridge in the whole entire world. So if you guys want to have the chance to witness a Guinness World Record, actually, so come to Atyrau City, and I'll be waiting for you on the bridge, enjoying the sun.
Imam Ghali Mosque is another place you must visit. Although it's an active mosque and people come here to pray namaz, they are tolerant towards tourists here. You only need to wear the appropriate clothes to enter the mosque. Men must wear trousers and women must wear long skirts and headscarves. For those who didn't know about these rules, headscarves and appropriate clothes are given free of charge at the entrance. The mosque accommodates more than 600 people and has the library and room ready for reading Quran. There is also an Orthodox cathedral not far from Imam Ghali Mosque. Everyone can enter it. Local merchant Fedot Tudakov resourced the construction of this cathedral in 1888. The cathedral was closed after the 1917 revolution. It was opened again only after the Second World War, more than 50 years later. In 2000, the cathedral underwent complete restoration. Victory Park conveys information about the period of Soviet history. Atyrau residents' military deeds are commemorated right here. There is an eternal flame, which is the memorial to those who died during the Second World War. Cannons and a tank used during the war. Entrance to the park is free. You can come here anytime. Walk along quiet tree-lined paths and think about the difficult war period in the history of this country. There are quite funny monuments in Atyrau too. For example, a monument to a sturgeon was put up on the Atyrau River embankment.
Funny, right?
This is like a bird, right? Like a seagull.
Yeah, that's actually the symbol of the city, man. Atyrau City.
I can see this is a fish.
Yeah.
Ah, you know what? I remember the ones we saw in the market look like this one.
Yeah. And this is the fish that gives the caviar, the black eggs. The one,
Of course, the one we have. Very nice.
Yeah. So basically, the name in Russian is Asyotr. Something like this in Russian.
Nice, and this is the symbol of the city, right?
Yeah, and I'm right in the middle of it.
Oh, you're screwing it up. Get away.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
Central Park is Atyrau residents' favorite place where they like to relax. You can play with children, enjoy fresh air and have a great time without spending any money because entrance to the park is free. As experienced tourists, we know how to save money, so we really like this park.
Cesar, so I think we have to see one more thing right now. It's like a very symbolic thing of the Atyrau city.
A brick?
Yeah.
Of course.
So this is actually one of the symbols of the city.
Ah, of course, yeah. I know what
so
you're
there is
about.
one around. Should we check that?
Let's go have a look.
Yeah? Okay, let's go.
There is another unusual monument in Atyrau. It's a monument of oil. Actually, it's not surprising at all. because the first oil well in Kazakhstan appeared in the district of Atyrau, Kashagan, which is the largest oil field in the world, lies 80 kilometers from this town. Thanks to it, it's planned that Kazakhstan will become one of the 5th largest oil producers in the world. In addition, there is the country's largest oil refinery processing over 5 million tons per year, which is a third part of the oil extracted in Kazakhstan. It's the reason why Atyrau is called the oil capital of Kazakhstan.
Hello friends, this is Jawad and I'm having some peaceful time right here in front of the Ural River. I want to share some information about my stay here. I'm having great fun with my friend Cesar. We've been discovering the city around and we've been quite surprised by the number of foreigners. There's a lot of expats here working. We've made already some good friends and we're looking forward to meet new people, not only foreigners but local, and visit more places. So about the weather, it's quite warm. You see I'm enjoying the weather, it's sunny, there's crazy wind, but actually it's just a perfect combination between warmness and a bit of freshness, right? So
every day except Monday, a ferry boat sails on the Ural River. The ferry boat makes 4 cruises during the day. The cruises start at 10:30 a.m., 3 p.m. and 3:30 p.m. and also 7:30 p.m.
Beautiful sight here alongside the river, right?
amazing.
You know, watching the seagulls catching fish,
Yeah.
it made me kind of hungry.
Are you serious?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, me too, a bit too.
So we like to have something in special.
Yeah, you know I want to have fish barmak, the one we had last time.
Fish parmak, yeah, was
Let's do
really
this.
good, no?
Yeah.
It was really good, but I think we should try something different. You know, I know here there are very nice places we can try black caviar.
Wow.
You like that?
Yeah, I heard we can get this on the bazaar.
In the bazaar?
That would be a good option.
Even better, right?
So the idea is not to eat always the same thing, yeah?
Of course not. I mean, there are a lot of things to try soon.
So let's
It's our
go for it.
chance.
Yeah, sure. It's a cute bazaar, yeah? Hello? No, it's not working. Everybody speaks English on the bazaar. It's so beautiful. Oh, 5? 500. 500 for this beautiful fruit.
Going to the market was a real adventure. We bought some plums, apples, samsa, which we had already eaten in Shinken, and caviar, which was surprisingly cheap.
Thank you.
So, let's try our...
Then I have so many things here. We have fruits,
Our...
samosa,
Our empanadas,
yeah,
in Spanish.
in Spanish, yeah. So that's the,
Oh, delicious.
yeah, and I got the forks with it. Spoons, you give me a hand? Thanks, man.
So everything I have to do myself. My God.
Okay, let's try.
Absolutely. How's it?
Man, it's good, but it's not it's not the one I would expect, no? They're okay, but they're not the super fancy one, no?
It's okay for me.
Yeah. Let's try the other things. You want some more?
We're in the...
I want to try the samsa.
Later, we found out that it was not so easy to buy caviar, even in Atyrau. Officially, only one shop sells it, and 1 kilogram costs about 350,000 tenge. You can buy even a row of real caviar for 295 tenge. The caviar we bought at the market was actually fake caviar. So, finally, we understood why it was so cheap. Samsa with caviar was not filling, which is why we decided to go for lunch in a restaurant. There is a great variety of restaurants in Atyrau. We chose the one which we found unusual. Besides the restaurant, there is a karaoke, lounge bar and coffee house in Armada restaurant complex. The most surprising is that there is a gym too. We found out that people like doing sport a lot in Atyrau, which is why there are a lot of various sports facilities. You can find them even in restaurants. Probably these gyms are for the people who want to burn off the calories after they had a great meal.
Man, this is a beautiful place, isn't it?
Very nice, very interesting, right? What's the name of the river? The Atyrau.
Atyrau. And basically the city is divided in two parts. You have like the European side and the Asian side. And the river is like making these two parts happening.
It's a natural barrier, right?
Sure.
I mean, it's not a barrier.
As far as I know, it
Very
starts in
well done.
Russia and ends its way in the Caspian Sea.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
It's
So what
very
about
wide.
doing an experiment?
Like what?
Basically,
CrossFit swimming?
yeah, no, you go this side and I go this side.
No.
But on foot, no swimming. So basically we go each side and we're gonna check what's cheaper, what's more fun. Because in Kazakhstan you can have like cheap life, you know, enjoy and have like access to things, and you can have luxury one too.
Okay, let's have a
We
look.
do
Of
that?
course, that's
Okay,
what we
man.
are here.
See you on the other side.
Yeah.
As agreed, I went to the European part and Cesar remained in the Asian one. We exchanged our currency in a currency exchange office, which you can find everywhere. We took taxi rides, found each other to find out if there is a difference between mobile communication tariffs in Europe and Asia.
Hello. Yes.
Hey man, how are you? How's the little French man doing in Atyrau? Can you listen? Can you listen to me?
Yeah, how is Asia?
I don't want to pay more roaming. Bye. Okay, so 120 tenge for the roaming. I think that's pretty cheap. Not bad.
We decided to compare meal prices too. Cesar ordered a doner, while I did meat with vegetables. They cost almost the same, 1,290 tenge and 1,590 tenge respectively. Of course, we went to supermarket too, because the best way to compare prices is buying basic necessities.
Man,
Hey, Cubo.
you good?
How was it? Yeah.
It was fun. It was fun. It was fun.
You? Like, yeah, nice.
You had a good time?
Absolutely.
Yeah? Oh, you
Interesting.
bought some stuff, yeah?
Yes.
How much did you pay?
1,250 tenge.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I pay more than you, man.
How much?
Oh, I forgot, but it's more than this. It's like 2,000 or something I paid.
I think it's really not that expensive, that side,
It's
in,
so
in the
cheap.
Asian side. Yeah.
What did you get? I bought like milk and
too.
bread.
For-
Yeah, I got some. We got the same thing, yeah? Did you get bread and eggs, yeah? We
Yes.
say, remember?
Yeah. Yeah. 280 the milk.
I paid like 1,000 more than you.
Yeah.
And I got this too. Caviar.
The real one,
Come on, man, we're in Atyrau. This is the must, like, you need to buy that.
you didn't add that to your total amount, right?
I mean, this is from the budget, common budget.
Of course not. You pay for it, man.
From my pocket?
Yes, because this is not
Yeah, it's
in
okay.
our numbers.
Okay, I
But
thought you
it's
were.
good. No,
Yeah, it's good.
awesome.
So what? Keep going?
Yes, of course.
Yeah? Right.
But
That's good.
In the evening, the town is illuminated by bright lights and even becomes more colorful. It's almost impossible to get bored in Atyrau in the evening. Do you remember that when we started our journey, we said that a lot of foreigners live and work here? There are a lot of clubs and bars in the town, and they pay attention to their guest taste and offer them exciting and unique amusements. We decided to yield to temptation and went to a bar to eat real dinner and have fun right there. We were lucky. One of the most popular bars among foreigners was in our hotel. There's a pleasant atmosphere, interesting people from the whole world, and modern music plays right there. This bar is obviously a place where you should go in the evening. So let's sum up. Tickets 24,840 tenge. Accommodation 61,600 tenge. Food 17,500 tenge. In total, each of us spent 103,940 tenge in Atyrau. Well, our tour around Atyrau is over. We can say that we managed to spend very little money on entertainment over the couple of days. It's a unique and bright town where Europe meets Asia. This town won't leave anyone indifferent. We strongly recommend you visiting Atyrau.
Friends, this is the end of one more beautiful adventure that we had here with Cesar, eh?
it was a very good day today.
So we've been visiting every possible places of the city of Atyrau, and we've been having so much fun meeting people, tasting good food.
Yeah, going to different interesting places.
I think we were quite extremely lucky this time. We have been having a great weather around, and we're just exciting to come back. But before that, we would like to recommend you some places. So as usual, I'm going to tell you my very favorite place. I'm going to start right ahead. It was the river. I really like the Ural River, the beautiful bridge. You know, there's this European side and the Asian side. It's been a great fun. It's been amazing. I've been quite impressed. What about you, man?
I like the market because it was very local. I like to meet local
Yeah, that
people
was
and
good,
to learn about the community and all this stuff. But I want to add to your comment, I like the bridge on the river.
Oh, the bridge, yeah.
It's very active.
It's been cool, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like a monument by itself,
Yeah.
but it's super useful. I mean, people really cross it both ways, so it's very
Sure.
nice. Yeah. It's
So
full of
guys,
life.
just come. It's so much fun. Atyrau City is so much fun. You can both meet wonderful Kazakh people and lots of foreigners. It's rich in resources, but not only in resources, in places,
warm.
food and people. It's warm. It's not even summer, it's so warm. You see, we're just enjoying.
Yeah, I mean, and I also mean it's warm, the people and the environment
Yes.
around. Yeah? So
Yeah.
it's a really nice experience.
So, see you soon for the new adventure. Bye
Atyrau,
guys.
Kazakhstan.
Atyrau, bye.
Bye bye.